Hello friends, and welcome back to my little lair. Today we're going to be tackling the final part of this little revamping my wardrobe. As you can see, or you might be able to see, I'm not sure, I've already taken out some of my wardrobe items, some stuff that technically I should be rotating frequently, but there are a few things I might consider getting rid of or passing along. We're just going to go through that. I'm going to go through my rail, and then hopefully my closet will be on its way to being stylish again. I'm very, very excited. I've got a crap load of DIYs to do. That will be obviously in another video, but I can't wait to get started on those because my brain has been really firing off with ideas. Let's just get started. I'm going to start with all the stuff that was on my rail and we will take it from there. Oh yes, and I'm also going to be deciding what clothes I'm going to keep, but I'm going to put them away somewhere separate because they're basically strictly warm weather clothes and it is very, very cold. Not going to be reaching for these anytime soon. Keep. All of those I'm going to be putting away. This little corset I think is super, super cute, but I just don't know how to style it. I've only worn it once since I got it in 5 years. Yeah, so that's not good. I'm going to sell this one. It is very, very cute and it's a nice stretchy fabric. It's quite comfy as far as a corset goes, so we're just gonna make a little sell pile over there. This is another corset that I've also had for a really, really long time and also never worn. I wanted to sell it as well, but look how pretty the details are. It's got these little roses. When I bought this, the cup size was a little bit too big for me, so it gaped slightly, but I have a feeling that I might be able to fit into this now. So I actually just want to try this on again, but my vision when I bought it was to wear it as a top with a jersey and stuff. So it would be really cool if I could do that. We'll see, but I'm gonna try that one on just to make sure if it fits. If it doesn't fit, then I will try to sell it. Very summery top, and that is a keep but put away. I've got two black kind of going out shirts. They both have a detail, something a little different about them, that's the neck of that one. I think I'm gonna keep these ones in my cupboard because they are nice, like I said, going out tops. I can easily layer with a jersey and a jacket and then still have a little bit of a detail. So I'm gonna put those back into my cupboard. This top is such a tough one for me because it's not really my style anymore. If you know, it's pretty bright. It is really pretty. I get a lot of compliments when I wear it, but it just doesn't feel very me anymore. I think I'm going to hold on to it because I have gotten a lot of wear out of it. But yeah, this could definitely be something that I would consider selling in the future, but we'll keep her for now. Next is this little dress. This is actually really, really nice for layering. You can layer it in the summer or winter, so we'll be keeping that and putting it back into the wardrobe. This dress I have thought a lot about lately because I don't get a lot of wear out of it, and I was thinking, this is probably something that I could sell, but I bought it under the notion that this was a poolside dress. This is something you wear at the pool or whatever, but I thought because the fabric is kind of this thickish knitted fabric, maybe it could actually be kind of cool with stockings and a turtleneck or a crew neck or some crew neck, mock neck and some boots and a jacket and stuff. So I'm going to try style this for the winter because I've never tried that before. So we're going to keep that. This will be a key, but more for the springtime, so we'll put it away for now. These are two dresses in a similar style. I'm relatively attached to these, so I'm keeping those, but they'll be put away. This is a keep, but also a put away. Here's some actual winter things. This dress, obviously keep, put into my current wardrobe. This is another definite keep into my wardrobe, classic into the wardrobe. This little top is super cute. It's kind of small for me. It was my mom's. As you can see, there is an iron mark on it. How lovely. This top has great potential. I feel like it might get more wear if I cut the sleeves lightly. This is just me brainstorming now because the sleeves are a little bit tight. It's not a 3/4, it comes to here. Also, it's got the iron mark on it. So I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to DIY it because the fabric is amazing and it's really, really cute. I think the only problem is the sleeves, and I think now that with the iron mark, that is the perfect kind of signal to make it better. Freaking obsessed with this shirt, and this is just a comfy turtleneck, keep. Velvet top, which I cropped and I low-key fucking regret it. But anyways, keep. And then this top, keep. This is another top that I would not really consider my style anymore. There's the odd occasion where I wear it. This one would feel actually kind of good just to sell because I'm sick of it. I don't really know what to say about it. I like the cut and everything. Maybe I could DIY it. It has that cute baby doll feel. I'm gonna put it in the DIY pile, but it also needs to get washed. We have this Mega London crop shrug. Love the stripes. I just never wear it. I think it's because it's got the high neck and then it's really cropped, and then I find it difficult to style and pair with other things, but I am determined to figure this one out. It is really cool. It's basically near impossible to like add extra fabric to this, or maybe I can. Either I need to try and style this or I need to DIY it, because I don't think that selling it is an option, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before. So I'm gonna put this also into my DIY pile. I have no freaking clue what to do with it, but maybe an idea will bestow itself upon me. Teeny leather jacket, big oversized leather jacket with really ugly lining. I really like the fit of this one. It does have a very rock and roll girlfriend kind of look. Just don't look at the lining because it's pretty hideous. So definitely keep. Then I've got this blazer that I think was my grand's, but it is really, really nice. I already kind of started to play with embellishing it, but it's nowhere near being as I want it to be. That will definitely be in our DIY pile, and I've really got some cool ideas for this one. We're gonna make it cool. Next up, we've got this leather blazer, which I actually think is a men's style. Really like this blazer, but there are things about it that are not ideal for me. I love these vintage leather blazer look, but the style that I was kind of more going for was more of a cinched in and then a bit longer, more kind of like a coat length, and this is definitely more of a blazer sort of length. So it really pains me to say this, but I think I might sell this. I just realized this doesn't have any buttons. That's so random. This I recently thrifted last summer. I haven't worn it yet, but it is actually very, very cool. I'm not too sure yet whether this is something I might want to sell in the future, because like I said, I have like a kind of love-hate relationship with the color red. This is really cool. I do like the plaid. I think it could be really rad. I might add some stuff to it or something. So I think I'm also going to put this into the DIY pile. I'm going to have to go shopping for some more embellishment stuff because I don't think I will have enough for all the projects that I want to embellish. This actually also pains me a little bit because I really, really enjoyed this jacket, even though it is not actually great quality. I got this ages ago, literally when I was in high school. I just enjoyed this jacket. I like the fact that it had these silver buckles. It did also give me that rockstar girlfriend sort of look, but this jacket is falling apart. It is falling apart, and that is why you don't buy cheap shit. Okay, but to be fair, I was literally in grade, I think 11 when I bought this, so over 10 years ago, let's just say. It has lasted this long, but this is now in really shit condition, and I don't want to be wearing something that's falling apart, so I'm gonna donate her. It's time. Goodbye, my lover. Here is another example of a jacket that, for God knows what reason, I decided to bleach and so it turned into this like tie-dye situation. The fit of this jacket is very, very nice. I think it was my mom's. Instead, I'm gonna do a bit of a reverse process. I'm going to dye this one black or maybe even gray. I did actually get gray dye. I got gray dye, graphite dye. So maybe graphite would be very nice. New pile made into the dye pile. This is my ride or die thrift find. My coat, corduroy coat, obviously keep. Super cute. Keep. Probably the warmest fur jacket you will ever put on in your life. Keep. This is also a rare find, so keep. Just pulled this out of the cupboard the other day, and I have been wearing this actually a fair amount. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that like pea coat, but it doesn't quite hit, but it kind of serves the purpose. So for that reason, keep. And this is also so old. I got it in school as well, or maybe university. I don't remember. This one could probably benefit from a wash, like a dry cleaner maybe. we'll sort that out at a later stage. I recently thrifted this jacket. While it is a little bit on the oversized side, I have worn it once or twice. It looks kind of cute with dresses. That oversizedness kind of works. So I'm a little bit on the fence about it, but I am going to give it a season to kind of see how much wear I get out of it and if I actually enjoy wearing it. This is just my little 90s kind of jersey. This underneath that leather jacket actually looks so freaking cute with the bits of fur sticking out. Would recommend if you have something like that, definitely try that. And it was by accident that I discovered that combination. I put the jacket on top of the coat hanger with this and I was like, oh wait. So yeah, that was a very, very happy find. That is also a definite key. So that was all the stuff that was hanging up. I just remembered that I do actually have a little bit more stuff in the other room. Just gonna haul that out, put this away, and then we'll start on the next pile. This is another summer dress, and obviously this will go into the summer pile. This coat I thrifted ages ago. It's super, super long and super, super dramatic. I really like this, but I feel like it might be a little bit too long. Either I have to try style this in an upcoming video, or I might actually DIY this and just make it a little bit shorter. I do really like the long sort of vibe that it has, but it could be just a tad shorter. But for now, we're just gonna say keep. This coat is also really nice, but this color just isn't my color. I've already listed it, but I'm probably going to relist it. Also a sell. This was a dress from my festival era days. There's holes in it and stuff, but I think this fabric is so gorgeous. So I'm gonna try and like repurpose this and make something new. She is in the DIY pile. This dress I also really like, even though the color is not really one that I would usually go for. Weirdly, I do think it's very cute. I don't know if I should maybe dye this. I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to just make it a little bit shorter because it's a bit long, but I do like it. So I'm going to keep it the color that it is for now. I'll see how I go in the summertime if I end up reaching for it after it's a bit shorter. So let's also put that in the DIY pile. This is just like a satin undergarment, but it's got a really weird curved hem. So I do recall that I wanted to fix the hem, make it straight, maybe add some lace or something. So DIY as well. This dress is one that I wore on my graduation. We had to wear white or cream. Look how gorgeous it is. Like the sleeves are stunning. The back is really pretty, but I think I would wear this a hell of a lot more if it was black. So I'm gonna dye this one and I think it'll be really nice. Okay, these are not mine. This is a thrifted dress. It's really, really gorgeous. I don't really remember what I was gonna do with this. I think it was a bit big somewhere. I think I would need to try this on again, but it is really, really stunning. But also again, it's very summery. I'll try it on, but it's gonna go into my summer clothing. And this is another dress that is so, so pretty. I love it so much, but it doesn't fit very well. The top part is really big. It needs something. I don't know what it needs, but I need to figure it out. So this is also a DIY. This dress I was gonna change up. It's one that I actually made quite a while ago, but I like it. It's cute. I was gonna maybe do something where I make the sleeves a bit shorter. Do you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I think it's cute. It's fine, but it's gonna also go into my summer dresses pile. It's like this 80s jacket. I've also had this listed. It's still gonna be listed. I'm still gonna sell it. Another thrifted jacket and also already listed, and I'm also still gonna sell this. A pleather sort of jacket. This one's just like a little bit too big for me, and also I'm not such a fan of the pleather. I would much rather find something leather. Also selling. This is another jacket that I had dyed. It just looks kind of bad. I don't know what to say. I got it dyed, but it just looks kind of bad. I might give this one to charity, or maybe I will try sell it. I think I'll try sell it first. A little crochet top that I have also tried to sell. Hasn't really sold, but I think I'm just gonna put it back into the sell pile. I might need to do like a market or something because quite a lot that I want to sell. It's just so much easier to sell clothes at a market. Puffer jacket from when I was in England. This low-key will keep you extremely warm, but it's kind of ugly. Like, I definitely feel like the Michelin man in this jacket. I had listed this to sell as well, but I might actually keep this just for walks and stuff because it is super warm. If I don't wear this season, I will list it again. So that was all the stuff from the other cupboard. Now let's continue with my main cupboard. So tackling some pants. These are my brown corduroy pants. They're kind of low-waisted, but I wear these, so definite keep. These flared jeans, thrifted, wear a ton, keep. These are just like my comfy kind of 90s jeans, keep. These are my one and only pair of skinny jeans, and I will be keeping them. They're like the one pair that also doesn't have a hole in the crotch. If my entire closet got burned to the ground, this pair of jeans would probably be the only pair that I would hunt to rebuy. Keep. I recently thrifted these like plaid flared jeans. I have been wearing these quite a lot. It's nice to have a little bit of a variation with pants, so definite keep. Levi's mom jeans, I suppose, but these are just so classic. I don't think I will ever get rid of these. I've got this brown corduroy skirt that I am literally yet to wear, but I am determined that I'm gonna wear this because it's really cool. So keep, but need to style. Put that in my styling thrifted clothes I never wear pile. Exercise shorts. These need to get packed away with my summer stuff. This little top I DIY'd in a video last year, and it's really cool. I love what I did with the off the shoulder thing, but I desperately need to rethink these stars and the placement of them. Yeah, definitely need to rethink that. So I'm going to put this back in the DIY pile to fix. More exercise shorts, summer stuff, just my exercise bra things. We need to keep those somewhere. I don't know where. Just put them there for now. This is a sweater that I wear a lot. Don't mind that. It needs to get washed apparently, but I also think I might want to dye this because it probably would be a lot nicer in a dark color. I'm gonna put these in the dye pile because I can probably wash them at the same time. So dye pile. This is like a little summer knit, kind of random. I really wanted one of these like cream knit summer jerseys, but I wanted something longer, but I settled for this because I liked the pattern. It is really nice for summertime. It could potentially be a sell, but I think I'm going to keep it for now and just put it with my summer stuff. I just thrifted this, and it actually had a little bit of a hole at the back, but I successfully mended it because I have been in my crochet era at the moment, so had all my yarn and needles and things, so I did mend it. But this is an obvious keep. My other waterfall jersey that I just thrifted, keep. This little cardigan, which is precious as hell, keep. Oops, I missed 2 pairs of jeans. These high-waisted dark blue jeans, kind of comfy, keep. These cargo pants, I really like the style of them. I don't get as much wear as I would like to get out of them. Maybe these would benefit from being like more of a charcoal. I actually might dye these. I think I would just wear them more. I don't really wear this kind of green, so I'm gonna put these in the dye pile. My poncho, absolutely love, keep. These are my denim shorts. They're pretty much like the only pair of denim shorts that I have. I really like them, but I always find that I roll them up a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna put them in my DIY pile because I think I wanna re-hem them to actually make the roll sit nicely and to make them short enough. Okay, these little shorts I actually wore so much more than I thought and actually styled them this summer. So I'm gonna keep these, but I'm gonna put them in my summer spring pile. Another pair of shorts that I DIY'd. I'm actually gonna take this badge off because I'm gonna put this on something else. But yeah, these are fine. Kind of like a skinny denim short. We'll keep those. Okay, these are just also some more kind of like going out shorts. Keep. This little wrap skirt that I thrifted not so long ago and have been wearing quite a lot. Keep. This jersey I thrifted quite a while ago. I thought I would wear this so much, but I haven't really worn it at all. But I think it just needs another chance. I feel like this is another thing I need to put in my styling thrift finds that I haven't really styled video. So keep that. I don't know if it's something that I need to dye. I don't know if it's the red that is throwing me off or what what it is, but we're gonna leave it for now and say keep. Okay, this little jersey that I also thrifted a while ago. I like the style of this jersey, but I'm not too sold on the color. It's a bit too blue for me. I'm probably gonna dye this one as well. So I do like a cropped little cardigan like that. Another little thrifted skirt. Keep. Oof. Okay, this skirt is another one that I really loved, but it's falling apart. It's literally falling apart, which is unfortunate, but I suppose it's just the nature of pleather. Pretty unfortunate. I'm gonna donate this. Goodbye. Little velvet skirt. I also recently thrifted. This little skirt is another thrift. I really like it, but I feel like it could be a little bit shorter just to make it a bit more mini, because I always find myself rolling it up once. So I'm gonna put this also in the DIY pile. And then the same goes for this skirt. I love this skirt so much, but I feel like it also might need to be like 1 centimeter shorter. So I'm also going to put that in the DIY pile. This is another little I don't know what pattern this is. This is also a keep. Okay, this is a little denim mini skirt. I very rarely wear this because it's kind of uncomfortable, but I think I just need to try it on again. So I'm gonna keep it for now. My little wool mini skirt, adorable, obvious keep. Okay, this was the shirt that I thought that I lost and I was very, very sad about it, but I found it. It's like the first cool skull shirt that I've ever thrifted, so it's a very definite keep. It's kind of like 90s style sweater. Keep. This kind of emo hoodie. This is a definite keep. Checkered pants. Had these for so long and they're still going. What a good purchase. Keep. Some flare leggings. Keep. This jersey I also thrifted not so long ago. It doesn't really hit how I wanted it to hit for some reason. I haven't yet styled it with a skirt. I've only styled it with pants, but it's basically got this ribbon that kind of ties around the waist area. I think I need to give this another chance. If I don't end up wearing this, then I will sell it, but we'll keep it for now. There's another thrift, a kind of lighter waterfall cardigan. Keep. I wear this a lot since I thrifted it. This is something my friend gave me, but it's too big for me. It's kind of like this cover up. So I think I need to try and DIY this and make it fit somehow. I think I can come up with something because it's quite nice, but yeah, it doesn't fit. So we're gonna have to DIY that. And these are just some pashmina scarves. They were all my grand's, but I think I might return these to my mom because I don't really wear any of these as much as I used to. I used to wear this one a lot. I think I actually might keep this one. This is really nice for a festival actually. This one I don't catch myself wearing too often. Actually, I'm gonna keep these. These are nice for festivals, but I'm going to... No, we're just gonna keep them. Berets, I've got this one. This is super beautiful. The color is everything. And that's why I wasn't gonna keep any of the other ones that I showed you the other day. But this one's so... Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love it. So keep. And this is such a strange little hat. It's kind of like this little like cloche hat, but like oops, but like it's also kind of cute. I don't know, I might like add some things to this or something. This could look kind of cool with like a badge on it. Maybe I'll put this in the DIY pile. God only knows where the heck my other beret went. No freaking clue. I like this top. The fit is really good, but I kind of want this maybe to be in black instead. Yeah, I think this would be cool in black. So I'm gonna put this in the dye pile. This little chemise, whatever you call this, chemise, cami, really, really cute, but I'm not gonna be wearing this anytime soon. So into the summer pile. And then similarly, we have got a pink one, which is also really precious. This I would like probably more sleep in because I don't really wear this shade of pink, but also into the summer pile. Keep, 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 summer pile, keep, summer pile. This is a nice basic tank top, but I think it fits a little bit too big. So DIY, keep and keep, but I'm gonna dye this. Keep. This is the white version of the black one, and it also fits a little bit too big, so keep. I mean, DIY. Keep, but summer pile. Keep, but I need to wash this, so we're gonna put that in my wash pile. Keep, keep. Don't come for me. Keep. Okay, I'm actually not gonna go through all these t-shirts, but these are all t-shirts that I wear, keep. This top I cut and then I kind of ripped it, but I like the kind of off the shoulder shagginess, but this needs help. So I'm gonna put this in the DIY pile. Keep, I actually ended up just sleeping in this thing. So we're gonna put that into my summer pile. Okay, so I pretty much got through my whole cupboard minus, should I just do the scarves? No. I think I'm going to put a pause because I'm feeling very drained by this process. It is draining and now I have to tidy everything up. So I am going to call it a day for today. I thought I was going to be able to get through everything, but apparently not. It's fine, it's fine. Processes take time and we want to do it properly and not just like become complacent with these decisions. So yeah, I'm going to call it for today. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I think I'll probably see you guys tomorrow because tomorrow I'm also planning to dye a bunch of stuff, so probably good to get through everything by tomorrow. All right, have a beautiful day. I will see you guys tomorrow. It is a new day and today we are going to tackle pretty much my whole rail as well as some of my accessories. Well, not some, we are going to tackle all of my accessories as well as my shoes. I obviously cleaned everything up yesterday, packed the summer stuff away and whatnot. I will show you my closet in a moment, but it feels so nice. I would definitely recommend doing just a little like spring cleaning seasonally or whatever, just to like rearrange stuff, like move stuff out. It feels so good. I don't know, it's just refreshed. Here's just quickly what I was wearing yesterday. These are all keeps. Keep and keep. Dresses first. Keep, but I'm gonna put this one away because it's a summer dress. I think I'm going to keep this in my wardrobe. I feel like I could probably style this for winter with a long sleeve underneath and stockings and stuff. These two kind of similar in style. Keeping both of these, but going to put them away. Keep, I also sometimes layer this for winter. This dress, it doesn't really fit me so well around the chest area. I actually wanted to remove the straps and see if I couldn't make it more of a skirt. I think I'm going to be kind of like repurposing and DIYing this. Even if I remove this like ruche top, like the skirt part, I feel like I can do something with. A black jumpsuit, very summery, and this dress also very summery and not something that I wear very often. It was my mom's as well, but it is really beautiful. We're just gonna put those away for now. This little dress is very cute for layering. I love the little rolls on the bottom. Yeah, I could layer with this in the cooler weather, so I'm gonna put this also aside. This I actually kind of messed up. I DIY'd it, but I don't know what I was thinking. Like I just kind of hacked away at these arms. I feel like I need to fix it because this just isn't gonna work for me. So I think I need to relook at this. I'm sure I could repurpose it in some way. So DIY. Woo! Okay, these are all kind of just like going out dresses. I feel like this one is definitely not one that I will be wearing this season, so I will put that away. This has actually got more potential than I originally thought. It's just this sheer kind of dress, but it is quite a cool layering piece, so I'm going to keep that. And then this dress, use some like ribbon to kind of recreate these straps, but this ribbon isn't a very good quality and I did get a better quality ribbon. I think this will be a lot nicer when I've got better ribbon, so I'm going to put this into my DIY pile. This one I also DIY'd, but I made it kind of too short. It's like a little jumpsuit, so once again I think I'm gonna DIY it and probably turn it into more of like a baby doll top or something. This is a little dress. It's super cute, not like my usual color that I would usually go for, but I do really like the lace, so we're gonna put that in the DIY pile. I mean, we're gonna keep it. These are just some little lace dresses, chemise vibes. To be honest, these are great for layering, so I could definitely see myself reaching for these. And then this was like a little sample kind of dress that I made. Not 100% happy with it, but it's quite cute, like layered with a turtleneck and stuff, so I'll also just keep that. These are both two long maxi dresses. These work well layered, so they will stay. This is definitely more of a summer dress, just a polka dot button down dress, so put that away. More wintery cheery dresses, plaid and patterned, so they will also stay. This is a little lace dress. I might want to make this a bit shorter actually, just to make it a little bit more wearable with like shorts and stuff. I literally don't wear this anymore, but maybe I should DIY it and see if I can do something to it. It needs ties or something on the side because it's very baggy and not in a good way. These are both crochet style tops. Very, very summery, obviously. This one actually has a hole in it. It's probably fixable, but I am going to put this into the put away pile. I'll probably tackle it when it's hot weather again, because what is the point of actually doing that in winter, you know? So this is a little shirt. We're also gonna put away this shirt. I really like so many things about it. I love the buttons, I love the lace, I love the style of the sleeve, but it's well and truly too big for me. So I think I'm going to attempt to DIY it and make it that the sleeves are a little bit smaller and the waist has got an option to like tie or something like that, because I really like this piece. I really wanted to fit me. Okay, this is an obvious keep, but I'm going to put it away. Also a keep. I might end up dyeing this one at a later stage if I find I'm not wearing it because of the color, but I do really like the style of it. All of these little tops I'm going to put away put away to longer tops, and I'm also going to put those away. These are two different wrap tops, and I'm also going to put these away. I might keep this one out just for in case, and then I'm going to put this one away as well. This one I pretty much never wear. No, we are going to keep it, but we're going to put it away. I really love this top. I think it's really gorgeous, but I think I would like it a bit better if it was a little bit darker. I'm going to try and dye this one. I think it would look really nice just a little bit darker. It's a little bit too pretty for my liking. I think it would be really nice a bit darker. So we're going to put this in the dye pile. Maybe I should dye this one as well. No, I actually think this is quite a nice color, so we're not going to do that. Gorgeous, beautiful, stunning, but we're going to put it away. I'm going to keep this one out because it's good for layering. The same goes for these two. Also don't really wear this one too frequently, but I might just keep this one out because I think I can put a long sleeve underneath it and still wear it with some jeans and stuff, because I think it would look pretty cute. So I'll keep this one out as well. Bandeau tops, put away. My most favorite top ever. I think I'm going to keep this one out because I think I could layer with this. It's good to have like at least one tank top out just for when the weather is a bit warmer. So also all bandeau shirts, and we're going to put those away. This is a very cutie little, again, that like knitted fabric. I really like this, but I feel like I would wear it more if the sleeves were a slightly different length. So I am probably going to do a little bit of a top on the sleeves. This velvet top is extremely layerable with like long sleeve shirts and stuff, so I'm also going to keep this one out. I have a series of little tops. This one I'm going to put away. This one I'm also going to put away because it's kind of tighter, like stretchy and tight. I'm going to keep this one out though because I think this will also look very cute, layered with like a black turtleneck sort of situation. So we'll keep that out. This I've never worn and I don't think I am ever going to wear it, so I'm going to sell this one. This top is obviously more of a summer top, but I actually do also layer this, so we're going to keep it. Same goes for this little top, very layerable. This green jumpsuit I just never ever wear, and like I said, jumpsuits are super difficult to sell, so I'm going to give this one to charity. This is my other bodysuit that I actually do wear, and I'm going to keep this one. This top I have been holding on to for years and years and years. It's so cute, so pretty, but it is just a little bit too small for me. I never ever wear it anymore, so I definitely think I'm gonna sell this one. Super cute little top that I only thrifted like this year in summer. I haven't even got a chance to wear it yet, so I don't know if there's any changes I want to make to it, but we're gonna put it away for now. This top is another one that I just thrifted. Put it away. I'm excited to wear this. I haven't yet worn it, but I'm definitely going to, and it's super layerable, so we're gonna keep it in my current closet. Same goes for this one. I could easily layer. We are getting somewhere. See, I somehow forgot some tops here. These are crochet tank top and another crochet top. Obviously extreme summery vibes, so they'll go away. We're making such good progress. I'm so happy. I love the buttons on this shirt. Okay, sorry, I just got so distracted. So I've got 2 white shirts here. I think I'm going to leave these for now. There is potential for me to dye this one, or maybe not. Maybe this one I shouldn't dye. This is like a bit dirty though, so I think I need to wash it, but it's got these cute little buttons. This was my mom's, so yeah, this is actually really cute. Why do I not wear this more? Regardless, they are both summery, so we'll put those away. This is a weird one because it's velvet. It doesn't really fit summer or winter, so it's kind of more of a mid-season piece, so I don't think I'll be wearing it, but I think I'm actually going to just keep it in my wardrobe because it is still thicker. Ew, what's this coat hanger? This I just thrifted. It's pretty much just a little cardigan, but then it has these flared sleeves, and I've been wearing this kind of a ton, so we will definitely be keeping that one. Keeping in my current closet because it's very layerable. Keeping, also very layerable. This one I'm still yet to wear, but keeping. Then I've got just 2 collared shirts. There's the one, they're so bright you can't even really see it, but we're keeping those. My purple shirt, keeping. Floral shirt, keeping. Yeah, I've got 2 like silky satiny shirts. One is this off-white color. It looks a bit rare, but whatever, I'm just keeping it for now. Okay, this little top, another like kind of hard to style thing, but I'm gonna keep it and put it away. And the same goes for these 2 cover-ups. Wait a second. Jokes. This one, I actually don't like this color at all, but I really like the design and the pattern that's been knitted into it, so this is gonna be a dye. I could even get that one to be like just more of a chocolatey brown or just a different color. I think it would be a lot nicer. So here we have my waistcoats. This one I wear a lot. It is kind of boring though, but I feel like it's nice to have one plain thing that you can kind of customize as you want to, so I'm just gonna keep that one. This one I also actually really like. I almost got rid of this, but I do like it, but I do think this one could benefit from something cool on it, so I think I'm gonna DIY this one. So weird, I did not wear this waistcoat once last season, which is very strange, but I'm gonna keep it because I know I will wear it again. And then this waistcoat I never wear, and I think it's just because it's a gray and I don't really ever feel inclined to reach for a gray waistcoat, so I'm going to sell this one. Or maybe I will dye this one. You know what, the fit of this is actually so good, so I'm gonna dye it. Just a kimono, very summery, so put that away. These 2 jerseys are also, well, this is more of like a crochet throw, and this is also just a light jersey, so put it away. Okay, I actually have a vision for how I could layer this little cream lace thingy, so we're gonna keep that. This has seen better days. I think it's got a hole in it somewhere, but I'm gonna put it away for now. This is nice for when you want an extra layer but not anything too warm, so I'm gonna keep that one too. Here is my shrug. I actually want to add more length to it. I realized that I don't actually like it when it like cuts across or above my chest, so I at least want to get it like below my chest, and I think then I would actually wear it a lot. So I'm gonna put this into my DIY pile. Also a cover up thing, but I think I could make this a lot cooler because it kind of slips off when you wear it. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it. This little jersey, I was contemplating maybe selling it, but I haven't styled it or worn it in a while, so I think I'm going to first see how I feel about it in it again. So we're gonna keep this one. Crochet cover up. I actually really like this one. I styled it for the first time in a video not so long ago, but I realized actually how cute it is, so I definitely want to wear this more in the upcoming spring and summer. A light blazer, and I think I will also just keep this in my wardrobe. Now moving more into some like skirts and pants. This is very summery and spring. These are also super summery. This skirt is actually very thick, so we'll keep that. This is extremely summery. Ooh, what happened here? I did also another very hack DIY job on this, and I actually don't want to rush my DIYs anymore. Like, I want to make them, just spend some proper time making making it better, actually removing the side seams and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put this one back in my DIY pile, but then I probably will reintegrate it back into my wardrobe because I actually think this could be nice as like a winter piece. This is definitely more summery. This is another one that I will be keeping, obviously, but I did another hack job. This is not going to be comfortable in any realm, so I'm gonna redo that. This skirt is great for every single season. Keep white tiered skirt, very summer springs. This skirt I am definitely more inclined to wear in summer, but I think I'll keep it because you never know. High-waisted trousers, keep. This was like one of the first pairs of pinstripe trousers that I'd ever found. They're not very pinstripey, but they're, you know, relatively there. But I did a, again, hack job of a DIY. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpick my work and redo them. Maybe they would be wearable. Otherwise, I might try sell these. I also thrifted these and I did a DIY on them. But quite honestly, there's something about this material that I don't feel inclined to reach for. And I think it might be because I basically work from home, so I'm not really reaching for this kind of like suit material. And I've also got my other kind of lighter weight ones. So I actually think I'm going to give these to charity. This skirt is super cute. It makes such a noise when you walk in it though, which is like one reason why I don't often wear it, but I'm gonna keep it for now. This little skirt, this is a keep and I'll keep it in my closet. This was another DIY that I actually was really happy with, but I need to fix the shape at the back because it's a little bit wonky. I'm gonna just put this into my DIY pile as well. This velvet skirt, I also tried to take it in and I kind of didn't do a very good job. And now the shape just still isn't very flattering. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try again. I also find that this like waistband is very, very thick. So I'm thinking I might redo the waistband and actually try make this less bulky. It's so bulky over here. It's like hard as a rock. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna reattempt to DIY that. And then as you can see, I am wearing, well, I don't know if you can see, but I am wearing the jersey that I was considering selling. And I don't know how I feel about it, quite honestly. So I'm basically just wearing it so that I can assess whether or not it is something I want to wear. And then also these pants, these are some wide leg pants that I also thrifted very recently. My only gripe with these pants is that they're extremely low-waisted. I don't really like extremely low-waisted style. I'm more of a mid-rise to high-rise kind of pants wearer. So I do like a low-waisted thing, but these are very low-waisted. I'm still going to decide what I want to do with them. So we'll see. That's pretty much my entire rail, which is great. This is going to be so empty, which I don't mind. It'll probably be quite freeing and probably be also quite easy to make decisions about what to wear. So now we're going to quickly go into my shoes and accessories and then pretty much wrap this thing up. Keep, 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 but I'm gonna put that away because it's more of a summer hat. Keep. This is a bag, another kind of like sample test run. It's just a velvet bag and then it's got the celestial lining. It's really cute, but I need to fix it because the top kind of sits weirdly and I also want to attach the lining a bit better. So I'm gonna put this into my DIY pile. This little beanie I recently crocheted. It's super cute. It's a little bit small, but it is very cute. So keep. This bag, I don't really know how I feel about it. Don't love it, I'll be honest. I thought I was gonna like it a lot more than I actually do. So I'm probably gonna end up selling this one. This little purple bag, I wish that I had known how small it was when I bought it. I thought for some reason that it was bigger and it would have been adorable bigger, but it's literally so freaking small. Like that's how it looks as a shoulder bag. I don't know. I'll keep it for now, see if I wear it. Otherwise I will sell this one as well. This I wear for going out and for festivals. It's also kind of breaking, but we will keep. Super cute little beaded pouch. Keep. Vintage bag, that was my grand's. I love the chain detail. Keep. Black shoulder tote bag. This is like a nice change up for when I feel like something different, so keep. This bag actually is pretty cute. I don't wear it that often, but it is a nice length. Ooh, another lighter. It works. We will keep this one as well. Another going out bag. It can double up as a backpack. I like this for concerts and stuff. I'm gonna remove my little badges because I'm gonna put them on something else, but I will also keep this one. There is a very nice chain that did not come on it, but this could go on something. It's nice. It actually fits my phone, which is crazy. We'll keep this bag. I've had for years. It's very, very old. I don't think I would wear this necessarily. I guess it's cute for like a summer bag. Maybe I'll put this in my summer stuff, but also the zip is broken. Very structured kind of bag. It's also vintage, was my grand's keep. Messenger bag. Never really use this, but it is actually nice for like going to draw in a cafe. This bag is kind of more of a relic than anything else from my travels to London, so I will keep her. This bag is pretty darn wrecked, but maybe someone would like it, so I'm gonna give this to charity. You have to make a big mess in order to make things tidy again. This is crazy, but it has to be done. It already feels better, so we are making good progress. Moving into my scarves. I recently got this one, but I actually don't really think this is my color. It's definitely more of like an earth tone sort of situation. I don't know. I think I'll keep it for now. This is my bright green scarf, which I actually really like. Keep. It's a very long black scarf. Keep. This is like a light kind of skinny scarf. Very nice. Keep. The black version of the green. Keep. My skull scarf, which I've been really enjoying. Keep. This is like a little polka dot scarf, but it actually works so well as a bandeau top. I think I'm gonna actually put this into my summer stuff. Same goes for this really pretty little skinny scarf, but also much more summery, so I'm also gonna put that with my summer stuff. This kind of earthy scarf, it's really, really pretty. Got two sides. Keep. My purple scarf, so pretty. Keep. My ties, keep. And then these two my dad recently just gave me, but I don't think I'm gonna wear these colors, so I think I might just give them back to him. Then I've got this blue belt that I thrifted quite a long time ago. It's nice. I don't really feel ever inclined to wear a blue belt, but I think I could do something with this, and it does need to be fixed, so I'm gonna put this in my DIY pile. Chain belt, keep. This belt, keep. Waist belt thing, keep. This is one of my two body harnesses. This one's a little bit more subtle. Keep. This belt, this is not a color I would usually wear, so I think I'm gonna sell this one, but it is like a really nice thick belt. That's why I was drawn to it. This brown belt, love it. It's so beautiful. Keep. This stretchy belt with stars, I'm also gonna keep. My main harness I will also keep, and then this belt with a kind of more like western buckle, keep. Okay, so I just tackled my cupboard with my other shoes, and I'm actually going to be giving so many, well, some of them to charity and selling them, and I think it'll be nice because not all my shoes fit over here, so I can put the ones that don't fit into the cupboard, which will be great. Starting with my Vans, I'm going to keep these because they have had the least amount of wear. These are also still in pretty good condition, so I'm going to keep these as well. And then I've got two more pairs of Vans. We've got these ones, they're absolutely beat, and we've got these ones that are possibly even more beat, and I'm gonna give both of these to charity. These black All-Stars, which I think I've had since school, they are quite well worn, but the color is also faded, so I'm thinking I'm gonna dye these black just to make them a bit more vibrant, and then I'll see if I end up wearing them, or I might just give these to charity, to be honest. No, I think I'm gonna dye them. I'm gonna see if I can DIY them and make them cool. These that I used to wear all the time, why I'm holding on to them, I have got literally no idea, and these will also be going to charity. Then I've got these sandals. They're sea furry, so they kind of were a bit expensive when I bought them. We're gonna still try sell those. These shoes I am also gonna sell. Underground creepers, I will probably keep these forever. My fake ones, which I will also be keeping. Sandals, which I will also be keeping, but I'm gonna put them away with my summer stuff. And these sandals, which I will also be keeping, but I will put away with my summer stuff. Two little pairs of ballet flats. I will keep both of these. These sandals, which I wear all the time, I'm gonna put these with my summer stuff. These boots I will also be keeping. These shoes, I'm gonna try and sell these. Flip-flops and Birkenstocks into the summer stuff. My hat, which I will obviously be keeping. Beret, obvious keep. Black tote bag, obvious keep. Everyday bag, obvious keep. Another tote bag, keep. And I just got through everything I own. That was insane. I need to like meditate. I'm going to pack everything away. I will show you guys the final result, show you how nice and neat my closet is going to be and how nice and organized. I don't think I showed you it before, but it's okay. You don't need to see that. Coming up, I will be taking you along with me to do all the DIYs, the dyeing, etc, etc. I'm also thinking about digitizing my wardrobe. I'm not thinking about it. I am going to do it. Just wanted to do this process first, and then I can start with all my winter stuff as I change over my summer stuff. I can do it gradually, because just imagine doing all of this. This would be actually horrible, and I have already tried and I gave up. That was the video. I hope this wasn't too boring. I just thought I would take you guys along with me because I was going to be doing this anyways, and what better like motivation than to show you guys what's actually going on behind the scenes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see what I get up to in the future with all my DIYs that I'm selling and outfits and things like that. So yeah, I would love to see you in the near future. If you guys watched to the end, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.